Hey guys, let me tell you about a guy that's a scammer. I've been doing some videos on here and been starting out with my own account and putting some videos on. I got this guy named Extra Fortly, non-copyright music. More Fortly is his new hacker name, I believe. More Fortly is. Who else? Forterific. I've looked up some other names. Todd White, just some other names. Like, I looked up my name on YouTube trying to go into my own account, and it said David Stanton Fortley. I'm thinking, I wonder if that's the guy, the scam artist, and I think it is. And he's got a Fortley channel, I guess. And I'm thinking he's the one that scammed me. And I think if he leaves a comment on your app, know that it's a bot. He'll say loved it. Non-copyright music will say on the one loved it, it will be Forterific or Fortly. On the one non-copyright music, be like keep it up, and like let's be friends, can we be friends, and you know, all this stuff. And I looked these people up just to see who they were, and it said all these that he's a scam artist and that he uses different names. So I want you to know, if he leaves a comment on your videos, don't just go to his site and there's some dots, and don't subscribe to him at all. Go there and block him. Say block user, and he'll come up with more names. He's a hacker, and he's going to try to steal your videos. And I think he's stolen some of mine. I think his newest one is More Fortly. I see the same symbol that's on his on the other one, the Extra Fortly. Extra Fortly was the recent one. He just sent me and said loved it. And then More Fortly is the one that I think is his newest one. He's got a couple videos on there, so I believe it's him. He's got the same symbol. So just go to his page, his account, and just press and go inside and just press those three dots or whatever that's on there, and block the user. And try to, if you press harassment suit with them, I mean, you're not going to be able to sue him or anything, I don't think, but put it on there on the option where you're being harassed, or privacy, you're being harassed, and state your case. And they've been trying to track this guy. Probably he's above the law. He's trying to stop everybody that he can. He's trying to hack everybody that he can, make money and get your likes and get your subscriptions, where you're not getting the likes or the subscriptions or the comments from people. So just be one step ahead of him. What I've been doing is looking at Fortly and seeing, because he's been putting his name Extra Fortly, More Fortly, Forterific, non-copyright music. So just like check him out. Todd White, I think's his name, or was one of his aliases, hacker names. So just be on the lookout. If you get a comment or a like, or well, you won't know on the likes, but if you get you might know on the likes with your inbox, but on the comments, if it says loved it or keep it up, or you know, can we be friends and stuff like that, and let's collab, you know, just know that if someone says something like that on your video, you're going to know that they're a hacker. Just look them up and go to their account and look in there, and they probably won't. If it's the guy, he probably won't have any videos. The More Fortly guy, which I think is the newest one, Extra Fortly was the one he used last time on me the other day. That's probably one of his newest ones. I blocked him. I blocked the user, him. More Fortly, I believe, is his newest one, I'm thinking, but I'm not sure. So just go there, go to his sites, look at Fortly, look at Forterific, look up stuff like that, and go to his sites and block them. That's what I'm doing. Go down there, go to press his symbol, go in there and press block the user, because he's going to keep coming up with new names. So every time he does, try to catch on to his keywords, his key names. So I've caught on to Fortly. So I hope this helps somebody. If you get non-copyright music, Fortly or Forterific or any of this stuff, just know he's a hacker, and try to block him as soon as possible. So I think his newest one's More Fortly, so be on the prowl. I would go there and block him right now. And he's come up with some other names too. You know, I've seen some others, Mod or something, or you know, what was it, Mr. Beast or something like that. So if I were you, I would go and block them all. Hope you have a good day. This is David Stan. It's 4/29/2020 or 2020, and this is my hacker information, my information to you about this hacker, so you can stop him before he steals your videos. Love you all in Christ. Bye.